Yo, what is up, you guys? So, today I'm doing something a little bit different. Now, we're going to be watching impossible, like, slash task run of Diablo 2. And now, a run is... I'm just going to bring up the rules real quick. Only because I don't want to be inaccurate, I guess you could say. I'm pretty sure I know that they just have to beat normal mode through Act 5. I think they have to beat normal mode. So let's see the rules. Must not use pre-generated map. This is a real-time attack run. The uses of save and exit is allowed. Timer starts on character creation and ends when Bale dies. Okay, so that means they have to finish Act 5. Now, this is any percent, so this doesn't mean they have to do all the quests. And I'm going to be, like, I've played this game for a long time, and it's one of my favorite games ever. So I figured it would be a good idea for me to do, like, a reaction commentary. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not a speedrunner myself, so I don't know every single tiny trick that these guys are doing. Like, for example, I watched one of Llama's runs. And he was saying that he drops the shield to save frames. Now, see, I didn't know that, for example. Now, let me make sure this is in the right. Okay, well. We're going to get right into this. Sorry about that. Probably have to cut this out. Okay. Now I assume this is good enough. Because the things that happen in this run are very crazy. And okay, now we're about to start it. And now all I want to say is that these rules... Now all I want to say is that with these rules, basically what's going on in this run is he sets it up so he can pretty much get what drops, like the best possible drops that he'd want at that time, you know, at that level. So there's some, like, obviously you can't get like a max level item at like the starting zone, for example, right? Now, there's some really good items that you can get early on, but it's such a low chance. And basically this run is like a sequence of, you know, there's XP boosts when he wants them, so he can skip all these things that speedrunners normally do, etc., etc. And number 3, I think, is really important because you're going to see him exit to the menu and like go online for some reason. And I actually didn't know what this was, but apparently when he does that, it like swaps the type of map he's using. And you'll see that when he logs back in, it'll look a little bit different, but I just thought I would bring that up. But anyways, let's just get right into it. Also, the 4th one is important. This is not a task run. This is just segmented, so it's basically like it's a human playing it, but it's just like they'll play like, you know, 30 seconds of it, or I don't know how many segments there are, but it's not a computer playing it. It's a human playing it. So it actually can be better. There's actually times when I'm thinking in my head like, oh, okay, this could have been better. But anyways, it is pretty crazy. Let's get right into it, guys. And I'll be honest, I've seen the first 5 minutes, but I'm going to explain what's going on. Okay. So it starts when the character is made, right? It hasn't actually started yet. And we'll skip forward just a little bit. So he's making... Also, I don't know how he glitched it out like this. Normally the character walks up. Igloo splat, isn't that like one of the... Okay. Okay, so he used a potion so he could put the identify. I think it's just so he can speed up, because he's going to get an item that he needs to identify. I think that's just to speed it up. I don't know, I never really thought about that. But also, Sorcerer starts with a staff. They don't have a shield, so that's why they didn't drop anything. If you watch like a Barbarian or something, speedrun, they drop like a buckler right away, and that's to save frames apparently. But let's just go into it. So he's just running straight to the cold plains, and he kills one thing, and he gives him a stamina potion. Now, stamina potion, if you don't know this little bar down here, once it gets to red and it's like running out, he has to walk really slow. But stamina potion like maxes it out, and it gives you like a bonus for a short period of time. So that's like super lucky. It's on his way. So he uses it right there. Now he's still walking to the cold plains. Now normally this very first area has a cave, and I think the speedrunners normally go to this cave. This cave is basically like you have to kill all the monsters in there, and then once you do that, you get like a little reward, and this is like a side quest. There's no mandatory quest in Act 1. Some acts, you'll see when we go through the game, some of them do have mandatory quests, like things you have to do to fight the final boss. Well, I guess there is one mandatory quest in each act, at least one, and that's to finish the final boss. Obviously, the final boss is a quest. I didn't mean to exclude the final boss like that, but there's no quest you have to do other than the final boss in Act 1. So now he kills this one thing, and of course it's going to drop a rare javelin. Now, javelin is like high damage early game. You don't use it later on, but javelin is a ranged weapon, and I'm sure this has like the best stats that you could possibly get for right now. So this thing is going to be like really good. And if you watch like a speedrun or something, they usually do pick up a javelin. I don't know why they don't do throwing knife. I always like throwing knife, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. Maybe throwing knife is just more expensive to repair, like get more quantity of, I guess you could say. But anyway, so he's running straight to the cold plains. He skips that. I think that actually drops a stamina potion right there, but he didn't kill it. I mean, he didn't pick it up. This little, this person right here, you're supposed to talk to her when you go to the cold plains or whatever, and she's like, oh yeah, blah, blah. I forget what she says, but she killed this thing. I'm pretty sure that's a stamina potion, but he doesn't pick it up. And now when he's walking there, okay, wait, I don't know why he clicked up here, but this is a ethereal. Now this does a lot of damage. Look how much damage this is. 20 enhanced damage, 1 maximum damage, 22 attack rating, 1 to 3 lightning damage, 1 cold damage. So cold is gonna slow him down, and it's gonna let him like walk. Like he can walk through some like if he throws a javelin, they're gonna be slow and they can't like block his way. So that's like really cool. But also like 6 poison damage over 2 seconds. That's just like this is like insane. This is like you'll never see that, and requires no level. This requires no strength or anything. This is like straight up you can use it level 1 without even doing anything. So that's pretty insane, and I think they just made it ethereal just to be cool. I don't know. Okay, now the experience shrine, I don't know how much of a boost it is. I mean, I'm sure if you look online you'll find it right away, but this basically just gives you experience boost. And now there's this group of I forget their name. Okay, Gargantuan. I was gonna say Gargantuan, but I was just gonna say Gorilla for the sake of the video. Now, these things alone give a lot of XP, but this darker one, so this is like a mob group. Now, usually this is gonna be like a rare monster, and they're all gonna give a lot of XP. Like these things alone will give a lot of XP. He's about to level up a bunch right here, so this makes up for not going to the cave that he skipped. So he already leveled up after 3 monsters. The third one was obviously the Gargantuan, but by the way, before I go farther in the video, I forgot to mention something. If you want to check out this run, make sure to check out in the link in the description. Also, like I said earlier, I'm not a speedrunner. I'm just saying what I know about this game. And I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm giving some good insight on it. I mean, I'm not giving like everything. Like I can't tell you how many frames he's saving or whatever. You know what I mean? But I'm trying my best. I thought it'd be interesting because I don't know if anyone's done this yet. Okay, so now he's already level 5 because of that experience shrine, and he can't get Ice Blast yet. I think he thought he could. I don't know. He was like hovering over it, so that's how you know it's not attached, right? It's a human. He's like, oh, I'm not level 6 yet. But it's also strange that he's just like running straight. Now another thing is that there's like random sets for the map, so you can get like the best map, for example. and he already knows exactly where to go because he's put the maps in. He's like, all right, well, I'll just go straight to the left or whatever. You know what I mean? So that's why he's not looking at the game. But I think it's also interesting how he's like, he's just hit full menu right now. He can't even see what's going on, but he's running straight to the stony field, which is the next area. Now, if you're doing the optional, like the normal way you would play is you'd go to the burial grounds to get your mercenary, right? Because mercenary is cool. It's actually not that good, but it's cool, right? It's cool to have the mercenary. So he's just going straight to the stony field because all you have to do is just keep going and going until you get to the final boss. And he's skipping like all the extra kind of stuff. But something interesting, he didn't actually kill the unique mob. I think the unique mob would have gave him some good stuff, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so now he's at the stony field. Wait, whoa, wait, what was that? Hold on, I'm sorry. He's about to identify it. I have to see just what that was. Okay, he's doing it right now. Oh, it was a unique cap. I thought it was a white cap. Okay, so somehow, some way, he gets this cap. I've never seen this, by the way. I've never seen this item in my life. He gets a level 3 unique helmet. Now, this is giving him a lot of extra defense, and it gives him some life and mana, but what the heck? It's just ridiculous. I didn't realize it the first time. Like, I watched the first 5 minutes. I actually haven't watched it this closely, but didn't realize that. That is insane. I've never seen that item before, and I played this game so many times. Alright, so he left the game. Okay, now he's like switching the map or something. I don't know how this works, obviously. He's changing his map. And apparently when you're in the menus or whatever, your time doesn't... I don't know if your time is counted or whatever. I forget the rules. But when we looked at the rules on the speedrun site, it said this is like allowed. So I don't know if that's like pausing the speedrun per se, but whatever. Not really sure how that works. So I think he switched it so he just runs right into that shrine. He knew that. Okay, now there's this group of people right here. Now this thing actually kills... This is probably the first thing that would kill you in the game, because it always has this lightning enchant thing. But he's going here because it's going to give him a lot of XP. And obviously, since this is like a setup run, like rigged, I guess you could say, he knows this thing is going to drop something, so... Yeah, he almost dies, and this is... And if you're wondering what just happened, if you level up, you fully restore your health and mana. I'm pretty sure it happens in WoW too, right? Okay. Look how insane this is. He gets 2 rare amulets. This is like level 5 or level 6, right? And then 2 set pieces. You could probably play this game like 100 times, and this will never this won't happen. You won't get 1 set piece from this guy right here. He has no magic find or anything. Like, this is just ridiculous. Wait, I don't understand why he had the other amulet drop if he's not going to use it. I didn't notice that. He only picks up the 1 amulet, so he knows which amulet is which. Okay, telekinesis. This ability down here. Basically, it's like clicking things for you long range. So he can use that on the shrine, he can use it on the waypoint. I actually didn't know he could use that on waypoint. So you're going to see him use it in town a bunch. But he's basically collecting this shrine with telekinesis. That's going to save him some time. He also can loot items with it. It doesn't attack. You can't like kill things with it. But I think this is like actually useful in the normal game, because if you're going to use this, like, let's say there's, like, this mob that's gonna, like, all these things are gonna kill you or whatever, you can, like, loot something from far away. Like, especially, like, in the, like, after you beat normal mode and nightmare mode, and, like, you're on the last mode, you can use this and loot, like, stuff if you don't want, I don't know. It's probably especially useful in hardcore, but anyway. That's what just happened. And he has frost armor, so he takes a lot less. I forget the stats for frost armor, but increases your armor, does cold damage. It's like thorns, but cold. And increases armor. Okay, so he's doing this again. Okay, so as you can see, this would never happen. All of the other mobs drop stamina potions. Stamina potions are super useful because your stamina can run out pretty fast, and obviously you want to just be running the whole time. And he gets some unique boots, I'm guessing are Hotspur boots, and more javelins. So you noticed how before when you're looking at them, they can't be repaired. So he needs more javelins. And repairing something that has like quantity gives you more quantity, usually, right? And you can also go buy more or whatever, but you know he doesn't have time for that. So I'm pretty sure these are Hotspur boots. Let's find out. Oh wait, okay, I didn't see what that was. He's about to equip it though. Okay, he sold the amulet that he got. Wait, hold on. I just want to see what the amulet was. Sorry. What? 10% faster cast rate. That's like a super attribute on a thing to have. Like cast rate is huge for like pretty much everything, but especially spellcasters. Now it's like 10% magic find. I'm guessing these are the highest possible stats for this. Like there's like a range of stats for each item that you can get. I'm pretty sure this is like the highest possible. Now he's obviously selling that. And he buys gloves and boots. Now, I don't know why he bought gloves when he already has set gloves. But, hey, dude, I'm not the speedrunner. I mean, if you were playing the game normally, you would never be like, well, I need some more gloves, dude. I only have green gloves that I got. Like So that is kind of cool. He can use telekinesis on the thing from far away, so he saves time from not having to walk all the way up to it. Okay. So he doesn't even use the... Wait, I don't understand. He doesn't even use the Hotspur boots. Pretty sure these are Hotspur boots that also give faster... I think this is just way better faster run walk. But, oh God. How can you be so lucky? Look how fast he goes now. Okay, so he's just going straight to the exit. And he obviously knows where it is. And all these dungeons are like the shortest possible dungeons. Hold on 1 second, sorry. Okay. So he's going to the next zone now. Now usually the passage ends at like a wall, but he has like a different... So his Darkwood is really small compared to... Like this is rare. Like I think that's happened to me a few times before. Now he's not even... He doesn't even look at the screen. Yeah, he's already in the next area. Not sure why he levels up things up like he does, but wow. So he takes the waypoint, and if you take the waypoint, you can obviously go back, and he's changing the map. Okay, but I don't understand why he clicks up here. I still don't know that. So if anyone knows, let me know. I don't understand why he clicks the top left corner of his screen. Okay, javelin. Okay, so this is like super beefed up like insane javelin. Only two things I see crazy is that he amplified damage, so a unit takes more damage. It's necromancer spell. I swear I'm right on that. I swear. And then he has enhanced damage, so that's just pretty good. And I'm pretty sure he uses that for the boss. And he just drops his other... Okay. He drops his other thing because he doesn't care. Now, this gives 20 defense, but also says cannot be frozen, so he can't be slowed down. Pretty sure. Right? Or he... I know there's like 2 different kinds of frozen in this game, but I'm guessing that's just going to help him not die and not get slowed down. Ooh, look at these. Okay, so this goes with the... Wait, I'm pretty sure this goes with the boots. I can't remember what this links with, but poison resist, poison length reduced by 75%, and Ondariel is obviously poison boss, so... And when you have a set, and this is set bonus increased attack speed and lifesteal. And this is, oh, he buys this for later. Increased attack speed. Wait, why does he buy this for later? These aren't that good. Maybe he's using just javelins or something for this run. Who knows? Then it would be good, right? Increased attack speed for javelin. So all the shrines, this never happens by the way. All these shrines are like way different, but all these in this run are going to be experience. Pretty sure. Okay, Hotspur boots. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Now, for some reason, I thought they gave faster run walk. Now, they're really good for fire resist. And they give some damage. Now, I don't know why he even needs them, to be honest, but whatever. I think the boots he has right now are way better for speed running. Of course, it gives him movement speed. Alright, so now he's going to the jail. So he's getting closer to the final boss now of the first act. So I think he's just getting some XP here. Okay, see how he's looting the items like I was saying, the telekinesis. Alright, so that part was kind of strange, but I'm guessing he just wanted the town portal scrolls. Now I'm pretty sure he could have just put them in like some barrels or something. I'm not exactly sure if he could do that, but also maybe it's just to get XP as well, because those things will give you some decent XP. And now he's changing the map.
The monastery on Dariel's stronghold.
Alright, so now he's going into the barracks and then to the jail. So he skips the rare mob.
If there was magic here, it's long gone now.
Alright, so he has the best maps set up right now. He knows exactly where to go. These are the shortest jail levels possible. So if you're super lucky, you'll get these. Now he's at the inner cloister, and then he goes into the catacombs, right? So he's just running straight there. Oh, if it was a task, he wouldn't have messed up. He like got stopped or something. Now he takes the experience shrine. I don't even know if he needs it, but I'm guessing he does. Just so he can do more damage to the boss, maybe. Wow, look at these catacombs. They're very fast. Usually you're wandering around in this map. If he showed the map, it's actually like pretty big. And normally, like, unless you're a speedrunner or something, like, I don't know the maps that well. Now, obviously, I know kind of like what a dead end looks like before I get there and whatever, but like this makes the map look so small, but it's really not. Okay, so I'm pretty sure he just passed the exit, like you saw on the bottom left, and I think, oh yeah, he's just here to kill these. Okay, I was wondering, like, why didn't he just go? You'll just wait till you see what drops from this. Okay, what you're seeing now is something that will never happen, okay? Now, there's a part in Act 1 that this guy already skipped, which a lot of speedrunners normally do. It's in the Black Marsh. It was a zone. I don't know if you saw it. You'll have to go rewind the video, but there's a zone called Black Marsh, and there's like a little like side quest where you go into this building, and at the top of the building or bottom of the, I mean, I don't know if you're actually going up or down, but at the final level of the building, there's this woman called the Countess, and she has a high, I don't know if it's a high chance, but a higher chance to drop some of these runes. And now the runes are super important because if you put them in gear in a certain combination, they create these things called rune words, and the rune words give like extremely crazy bonuses. And especially for a speedrunner, a lot of the speedrunners go to the Countess and spend time getting the Countess, because if they get the runes that they need, actually I don't remember what runes make the rune word stealth, but I've actually used stealth before. Stealth basically gives you some defense and makes you run faster, but it gives you some other stats, and I can't tell you exactly what those stats are because I don't remember offhand. But anyways, it's like really necessary for a speedrun. So not only does he get all these crazy runes and like some extra runes, but he gets javelins also, of course, right? It wouldn't be a crazy run if he didn't get those, right? Well, he actually almost died from that. He doesn't even care. He drops the rune. So yeah, there's more proof that this is not task. This is just segmented human. Okay. Now he's about to fight final boss. Okay, now remember when I said the amplified damage and stuff, like, and all this extra damage? Look how much he's doing. He pretty much hit the boss in like 6 times, and now she's done. Okay, now she drops some gems and some rings. Eagle Orb is good for sorcerers because it gives like sorcerer skills, so I assume it's going to be something good. Yeah, he picks it up. So we'll get to see what the heck. Okay, he leaves the game because he skips the, like, after you kill Andariel, it's like, it takes a second, and it's like it's sort of cinematic. It's like, oh, Andariel's slain, blah blah blah. So he just goes back into the game and goes to the second act. Okay, now second act actually has required quests. You have to get the Herodric Cube. You'll actually need the Herodric Cube later in the game. But anyways, if you don't get the Herodric Cube, like, even if you didn't need it, it's so awesome because it gives you extra space. But anyway, you have to get the staff and the amulet. I swear that's it. Staff, amulet, cube. And you put the staff and amulet together in the cube, and it makes like a super staff. And use the super staff to activate the boss. Okay, that's basically it. And now I actually don't understand. Okay, wait. We'll find out why. Why he went back to Act 1. So he goes Stonyfield to. Oh. He set it up so he could go back to Stonyfield to get an experience shrine to go to Act 2. Okay, so now he's in Act 2.
Not in town.
And when he sets the players like this. Okay, sorry. Well, you kind of missed it anyway, but when you set the players, it increases the difficulty, so I think you get more XP and also chance of better items, but also the enemies can be way harder. So for example, like, you know, if you do something like set players to 8, I'm pretty sure 8 is max. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's max that you can set it to. But if you set it to something like that, you might get some enemy that you would see in like nightmare mode, like resistant to fire or something like that. So, and they might do extra damage. So, you know, he obviously knows what he's doing, but I just thought I would tell you. Okay, now I didn't get to see what those javelins were, but I'm guessing they're insane. Okay, so he's making a rune ward right now. Okay, he's making the stealth rune ward. So here we go. 25%. I'm pretty sure this is like the max stealth rune word. So he gets faster cast rate. Like I said, that's a really crazy stat to have. And faster run walk. 25%. 25% faster hit recovery. So I think that saves some frames. Regenerate mana 15% faster. More maximum stamina. Poison resist. Magic damage reduced by 3. So this is not only tanky but very useful for casting and just mana, and stamina in general. It's just a good. It's just good. It's just a good, right? A good. It's good. So wait. Now let's go back for a second here. Now I'm pretty sure he actually can't use that item, or it was like red when he put. Unless this is a glitch. Yeah, he actually isn't wearing the armor right now. Even though it's equipped, he has to level up in order to use it. I'm pretty sure level 17. As you saw, the runes were red, so that means he can't use the armor. That's why it's like disappeared. Like this is just if the sorcerer wasn't wearing armor, this is what she'd look like. So he's actually not using it right now. But I'm pretty sure he's about to hit that level that he needs. Okay, so that was a unique. Okay, so he just leveled up. I guess we're about to find out. Okay, he just took some. Look, he's taking time to decide. So obviously this can be improved, right? If you were crazy, you could go back and improve it. Alright, so now he's got another mob of these things that drop a lot of XP, and he's got his experience shrine. Okay, so sometimes you straight up miss because you're not aiming at the right spot, but sometimes you miss because your attack rating is not high enough. Just so you know why it's not hitting. It's not an always hit. And other classes, like if you watch a speedrun or something, there's a lot of times where they're just not hitting anything. Like, it can be really unlucky for them. So it has to do something with like your attack rating, their defense rating, just so you know. And if we saw some of the items that said like increase attack rating, increase whatever, just so you know. Okay, now if you didn't pay attention, he actually leveled up from this fight again. Now I don't know if he's high enough level to use the armor. Okay, he's 2 levels away. Now he's getting another experience shrine.
Evil beware.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. Alright, yeah, because he wants to use the stealth. Okay. 5% chance to cast level 3 Frost Nova when struck, so that's like... I mean, that he has a spell called Frost Nova. That's like that blue circle, that cold circle, so that's really good. It can help him get away. 10 faster cast rate, of course, right? Why wouldn't it be? Lightning resist. Now, I don't know if you notice when he hits the beetles, they send out like lightning things. Now that's gonna let him take less damage from that, which is like really helpful because that thing could probably kill you. But of course, 10% faster cast rate. Lightning resists, of course. All right. Okay. Again, it's like the same ring. What the heck, dude? It's like the best gear at this level. Like there's nothing better. Nothing. And I think he's just trying to level up so he can use stealth. Or maybe he's actually just going to keep going. He finds another javelin. Like, why not? It's the amplified... Is it the same javelin? Very similar javelin, at least. The amplified damage. Okay, now he's using stealth. He gets three javelins. If he... what? He doesn't care. 4 javelins.
Where can I take you?
Now I'm pretty sure he's wearing stealth. It's hard to tell because the... Yeah, well, you can see it's not red anymore, but it's hard to tell because, like, that armor just looks... It's not that, like, flashy or anything. Okay, now I kind of want to see what this eagle orb is, sorry. Okay.
Where can I take you?
Now he's getting his experience shrine.
Evil beware.
Okay, I just saw a 10% faster cast rate and some spells. That's pretty much all that matters. Okay, so he's getting a mercenary. The mercenary in Act 2 is really good because, like, they can be a tank for you pretty much, or they'll give you, like, more damage. Now, I didn't see what kind he picked. I wasn't looking that closely, but they have, like, an aura. They're like a paladin, basically. A tank paladin. I guess we're about to find out. They'll be like a little aura. Alright, so jewels are kind of weird. They give like you know, instead of something like a gem would give, like, you know, like regenerate health with a skull, it'd be like, you know, increase maximum damage, or like, I'm sure you can get one that gives magic find. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not a jewel expert, but you can also use them to craft things. I'm pretty sure. I don't know all the crafting recipes, but okay, now he's got teleport, so now he can basically move around the map super fast, as you're seeing right now. Telekinesis and teleport. And that's, I think, why the sorceress is always, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why they pick sorceress for this, because, like, she can move around the fastest. I mean, later game, everyone can get the teleport spell with a special rune word, but okay, now we're pretty much halfway through the run, and he's only in Act 2. This is kind of strange, right? Because he has to get to Act 5. He has to finish Act 5.
Not in town.
Now, I couldn't tell you why he did that. Now, I forget those. I forget. Now he has like some fire resist or something. Okay, this map is like super long, and he just, like I said, he has like the best map right now. So I don't know what Jared's stone is. Okay, but so basically, if you do this is a side quest. I'm actually surprised. I'm sure that chest has some crazy stuff in it too, the top. But that book thing basically gives you an extra skill point to spend. Now, I don't know what the stones are, so I guess we're gonna find out. Did he pick it up? Oh wait, he's picking it up now. Okay. He's changing the map. I don't think this part's actually part of the run, when he does change the map. I'm pretty sure it counts like that split second he's in the game. Can't tell you for sure. Oh. Okay, so it's just a weapon. The like, that little staff or something is just called Jared's Stone or something. I don't know. I feel like it would be called something shorter, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But he got 4 of them. Oh, because it has charges of something. Okay, 1 to lightning skills, sorceress only, faster hit recovery. Okay, yeah. And he gives the he gives the thing to his mercenary. The man, come on. Flawless amethyst. Now that's super rare because flaw, there's like chipped, flawed, amethyst, flawless, and then I think perfect. I don't know if there's anything else in between, but like flawless is the 4th high. That's like, I'm sure you can't get a perfect one until at least Nightmare or something, but that is crazy. Alright, so he's got the cube. So he's doing all the required quests, right? He's changing the map. Okay, and the reason why he keeps going back to Act 1 is because the waypoint is way closer when you spawn in Act 1. I don't know if you noticed that. In Act 2, you kind of got to walk up a ways to the left, but in Act 1, it's just like right there. He can use telekinesis to touch it. Okay, now I don't know why he leaves. I think he's changing the map. Okay, that's what it is. I was like, he didn't really have to leave. Not really doing anything, but he's just changing the map.
Your presence honors me.
Okay, also, now I understand why he got those 4 things. So when you use a charge, it's not using any mana, I guess. Now, you can see he has, like, barely any mana. And he's using telekinesis, so those staffs he picked up, they have teleport charges. And I guess when you use a charge, it doesn't cost mana. I thought it did. But, I mean, that's not really something you pay attention to, because, like, if you ever play this game or whatever, and you'll find, like, you know, like 12 charges of Frost Nova or something, you're not really looking at your mana or whatever. I don't know. I never really thought about that. And that's usually like early game. You don't really use charges too much later on unless you're getting, you know, Enigma or something special like that. But anyway. Now he's got the staff. Now he needs the amulet. Alright, so he's changing the map. Also, I never really thought about how much time you would save if you just finish, like let's say you get the cube or something, and all you have to do is just leave the game. And then you're back in town. Like, I never thought about that. Okay, now he has the amulet. Another flawless gem. Yeah, so he's just saving time. What's he up to, though? Oh, yeah, he's already got this. Yeah, so now he can do the final quest. Now, where's the staff that he just... Did he just drop the staff that he needed? No, I think he put down on W. It's gotta be on W. Okay, he's not gonna show, but... Okay, so this area right here, there's like 4 ways, and it's random which way is actually the correct way, but he obviously set this up, so... Now once you get here, I think it's 12 chambers. I don't know how many different chambers, but basically you'd have to look... Maybe he actually does look at the quest log, but... There's like a special chamber that actually has the final boss, the other ones don't. Okay, so he already knows it's this one. Wait, so now he's... Usually this little chamber thing is pretty, like, lengthy, but I guess teleport, you can kind of go through some walls and stuff, but that's just really quick. Okay, I knew you could craft gear like that, but I actually didn't, like, see that coming. Okay. Now, how did he... Let's see how he did that real quick. So he puts in the belt that he didn't identify, the jewel that he didn't identify, a rune, and the flawless amethyst. And that creates an orange belt with... Okay. That actually is pretty insane. So if you ever get a jewel, just hold on to it and craft some crazy gear like that. I didn't even know that was like a... I mean, I've seen some videos of people doing that with gloves or whatever, but I didn't know that you could do it with belts. Anyways. So he's just destroying the boss. Like, no chance. The boss has no chance. This boss is usually hard. Now he gets some rings, and 2 more of those staffs he needs. So he actually has to go through this way. He can't really save too much time.
Diablo and Bale have escaped me. Next time, vengeance.
Okay, so you're asking, like,
Greetings.
if you're thinking why he left that portal up there is because he had to go talk to the guy in the palace, so he's saving a lot of time, and he actually has to go down here to get to Act 3. So if you're wondering why he did all that, that's why. Now he's in Act 3. Now, how much time do we have? We have 9 minutes to finish 3, 4, 5. In Act 3, there is a mandatory quest. You have to get the eye, the brain, the heart. And I think there's 3 pieces plus the flail. And all 4 of those things together make a thing that unlocks a thing to get to the final boss. So that's basically what you're going to see. He's going to be going through dungeons to get them. Now he goes back here.
Your presence honors me.
So he's just collecting some stuff. I think maybe he's gonna use those for crafting or something? I mean, I guess it's useful just to have mana, but... Players set to 3. Now, see, I don't understand why he would do 3. I don't know. See, like, that... I can't tell you why he did that. So now he's going to the first dungeon. The spider dungeon has the eye, I think. Oh, okay. So he just got the waypoint so he can go there whenever he wants, I guess. Wait. I think that was actually next to an extra cave or something like that. Just the waypoint just happened to be there. It looked like the same entrance for this. So I think that's what happened there. Chain the map. Let's go back a sec. Okay, right here. I guess if you're in the right spot and the right map, you can jump like super far. Cause look, he's like stuck. Then all of a sudden, okay. I thought that was cool. So he's dropping the portal because he's gonna find a waypoint. I forget why he drops the portal there. Maybe it's one of the pieces he needs. I forget why. Or maybe he's getting that. There's like a little dagger you can get from there. I forget why you need the. Maybe the dagger is part of this. I can't remember. I mean, like if I was playing the game, I'd probably pick it up. But I'm like watching. I'm just like, okay, I don't know. Okay, we knew that was gonna happen. Oh, this is for the brain. Duh. Okay, so I'm pretty sure he just knew that a bunch of crazy stuff would drop. Now, if you notice here, a jade figurine, that is side quest thing. Now the belts, I don't know if those are unique or if my colors off or something like that. The bone shield, I'm pretty sure is a unique. Also, but I don't know what the belt is about. So I don't think he actually cares about the jade figurine. He probably won't even grab it. So he grabs one of the belts. Wait. Can we just go back real quick? We just saw what the belt was. Is it just an ethereal belt? Is that what it is? So he's taking a while to get these. He picks up the shield. Okay, it's just an ethereal belt. That's so... It's just... I think to be cool or something. I don't know. Okay, he's got the brain. He's got 2 of the 4 that he needs. So he's changing the map now.
Not in town.
Player set to 1, drops the amulet, changes the amulet. He's got the heart. I think he was like shocked that it was there. He's like, wow, I got that so quick. That usually takes a while. That sewers thing, like if you're playing it normally, I don't know, it probably takes like 5 minutes, you know? He does it in 2 seconds. Okay, I'm actually really curious to see what this shield is. Okay, so the last thing he needs is a flail. And he can mix all these 3 things up plus the flail to make the flail that can break the seal to get into the chamber. Oh yeah, so he's already where he needs to be. The flail, there's like 3 little mini bosses that guard this thing. I actually forgot about that, so yeah. Oh, that's why he uses the hot spurt. Like, are you noticing all this fire damage he's taking? That's why, so he doesn't have to worry about it. So he hit the orb. Okay, wait, go back to the shield. That shield looks cool. I gotta see what that shield is. 20% faster cast rate. Mana stolen per hit. Enhanced defense. Wall of the Eyeless. It's 5 mana after each kill. So it's given some mana and faster cast rate. Did he just drop the cube? Now he's at the final boss of Act 3. And that took 3 minutes? Let's see. Yeah, this took him about 3 minutes. Okay, now there's this item right here. You see Mephisto's Soul Stone. You need that for the next act. And I'm sure some of this stuff that he's about to pick up is actually useful for him. Now, I think it's actually funny. He hasn't used his mercenary since Act 2. He just doesn't care. Normally, if your mercenary dies, you go... Like, I usually just portal and go revive it. He does not care. Okay. Now, I don't know why he did that, but...
Not in town.
Wait, how did he do that? Wait, I'd never in my life have seen someone do a 360. Wait, I think he just did that to get rid of poison.
Not in town.
How did he do that? Hold on, I'm sorry. What the heck? What?
In town.
I've never seen that. Okay, so I don't know why he changed. I don't know. The other belt. Oh, he's doing this so he can buy stuff easier. I don't think he cares about that ethereal belt because the belt that in his stash has 20% faster cast rate, doesn't it? Okay, so this little trick he's doing is once you unequip your belt, all the belt gives you extra slots for like potions and scrolls, I guess you could say, like whatever you want to put there. And when you take it off, all those extra slots like go away, and all those things go in your inventory. And he's just buying mana potions so he can use teleport. That's what's happening. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say he's definitely not using that belt. Telekinesis is out. He's not. Teleport's not out. Okay, there we go. Okay, now Act 4 is probably the shortest act. There's, I think, only 3 quests. One of them is optional. The second one is mandatory because you need to break the soul stone so you can do the final quest, which is the final boss, basically. Wait, he just went out of the... Did that guy just go out of the map? Did you see that? There's like this little... I might as well go back. Wait, that was only like 15 seconds? Where is it? Yeah, right here. I don't know if you can get there. I've never... I didn't know about that. Whatever. That's cool. Wait, I thought you couldn't get in. Wait, I'm actually confused. Wait, I thought you had to crush the soul stone. How did he get around that? Is that when he dropped the cube? What happened to the soul stone? We can look at the end. He doesn't loot anything. I wish you'd press Alt so we could see what he drops. Okay, so see, like, if something is cold, their attack speed is, like, super decreased. Like, it takes them forever to hit. I wish we could... Dang, he... Flame... Do you see this flame from this guy? Okay, so after you do all the seals, Diablo appears. But I don't know how I got around the soulstone thing. I still do not understand. Look at this ridiculous... This usually will take you a lot longer than how long it takes this guy. Just saying. Okay, so he doesn't even care what Diablo drops. He does not care. Now, what just happened? Okay, now I don't know if he was just like pressing what I don't know his keys are for, but he's like pressing like teleport and then Frost Nova at the same time. I don't really know what the heck was going on. Maybe it's just a glitch with Frost Nova in that one spot. I don't know, but I'd never seen that before. That was cool. Alright, he just skipped an optional boss. It was like that big gray thing. Also, one thing I wanted to mention is I think the faster caster is really important because I think it also affects teleport, even though I don't know why I didn't originally think that, but I'm pretty sure it affects how fast you cast teleport. Okay, so he messed up there. If it was a task, he wouldn't have messed it up.
The ancients must be close.
Alright, so this is a mandatory thing. He has to kill these 3 for the gate to open up. Okay, I'm actually amazed at this. Okay, now I'm pretty sure what I was saying about when he's in the menus or whatever, that time does not count because he was there a lot. As you can see, we're at, well, you can't actually see, but we're at 23 minutes right now. Oh yeah, now you can. We're at 23 minutes right now, and the run itself is only 22:09. So I'm pretty sure in the rules it says when you're in the menus or whatever, it doesn't count. Now, this part is like a mandatory fight before you get to the final boss. No pickup? That's what he just... I don't know what that does. No, I think he actually does that so he saves himself time. Because maybe if he clicks something, it's just going to waste his time. I'm not sure, but that's my guess. Well, he did pick something up. Okay, I don't know why he types no pickup. I don't really understand it, but... Because obviously he's picking stuff up right now. I don't know. Now, the gear that you're seeing drop right now is normal, right? It's just a bunch of garbage. It's not like some orange item or like some green item. He should have changed this stuff around to make it look cooler, but obviously that would take more time. Now, I think he switched to the Frost Nova, so those things would hit him less. Obviously, if you saw like that little like he's getting hit and it pushed him back, it's called knockback. I'm pretty sure that affects how fast he can. I'm pretty sure it like interrupts his spell casting. You know, if you play games nowadays, like if you're getting interrupted by a spell, you'll know right away. But in this game, they don't tell you, and I'm pretty sure when you get knocked back, it like stops him from casting. That's why it was kind of tricky for him. Okay. So now this guy's gonna go in there, and spoiler alert, that guy that he's sitting right next to is the final boss. Pretty sure. I thought for the longest time it was like a clone or something, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah. I don't know why I thought it was a clone either, but anyway. He obviously has no problem destroying this boss. And that's the run. Will henceforth be known as Destroyer. Wait, what? Okay, there's that one part I wanted to go back to. Okay, if he doesn't pick it up, I was totally wrong about you have to take it, but I thought you did. Oh, you don't need it. I thought this whole time, I don't know, maybe he like got around the wall or whatever, but I thought you weren't allowed to go advance through Act 4 through a certain point unless you smash the soul stone. Maybe he's teleporting through it or something. But anyways, wait, we'll see the 360 one more time. I don't know how he did that.
Not in town.
Alright. Doge, what's up, man? Hey, I'm actually just done with talking about this thing, though. I don't know how... I've been talking about this 25-minute video for an hour, so obviously, I mean, I hope I was able to, you know, shed some light on this crazy, insane, obviously not possible run, because, you know, the chance to get these things to happen, especially in the beginning of the game, are, like, second to none. Like, it'll never happen. Like I said, I've been playing this game for years, and I've never seen, like some of these items that drop, like that level 3 helm that he got somewhere around here. Like, I never seen that in my life. Yeah, I never seen this item in my life. Didn't even know that was a thing. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more speedruns, me talking about speedruns or just reacting to them, obviously I know a little bit more about this game than I would about some other game. Leave a comment down in the video below. Obviously, if you're watching it live, I'm posting this as a video. But anyway, yeah, comment down some speedruns you want me to watch or whatever, if you think this was cool. And make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Forgot I was going to say something else. Oh yeah, I'm coming out with a Path of Exile video very soon. I tried it again, and basically I'm just going to give you my opinion on why the things happen that happened in the video. But anyways, guys, I'm out. Peace.